Why Graceful Charity is banned. Graceful Charity, while ultimately making your hand advantage neutral, is an extremely strong card. If you've watched my video on why Pot of Greed is banned, then you know what hand advantage is and why it's so important. The reason Dragon Rulers and Spellbooks are the top tier decks right now is because their hand advantage is unmatched, plus they have strong graveyard control and field advantage. Now, one interesting thing to note about Graceful Charity is that the cost of the card is to draw 3 cards, and the effect is to discard 2. Seeing as the effect is to discard, all Dark World monsters gain their effects while discarded with this card. This card is good in pretty much any other deck, seeing as it ultimately makes you go hand neutral. But unlike other hand neutral cards, it lets you have a big choice on what kind of hand you want. There are no other cards in the game with this much choice in choosing your hand while going hand neutral. But if your deck also relies on cards being in the grave, then its effect of discarding 2 is actually even more beneficial. That's why when they did a tournament in Japan and allowed you to only use 1 banned card in your deck, almost all the Dragon Ruler players chose this card. So, to break it down, this card allows you to thin your deck. Both its cost and effect are amazing. It's good in every single deck, seeing as it's hand neutral, and is overpowered in any deck that uses graveyard manipulation.